Missing someone. Missing someone. Missing someone. Love is all you want.
I'm gonna keep on dancing at the West Hollywood. I know. Whoa. Good morning vlog. Today is Thursday and it is like almost 7 a.m. We're gonna go into the city today. Our friend has to work, but he has a meeting in the city, so he's just gonna drop us off. And then we're gonna walk and take the train everywhere. Today is for the F1 race. Today is like media day, but we just bought the general park pass because we want to go buy merch before it sells out, because we're only doing Saturday and Sunday, so qualifying and the race, so we're worried about pushing off getting merch. The Albert Park merch is really cool this year, so I really want to get the hoodie. So yeah, we're gonna go do that, and we're gonna buy stuff for our friends. And then Williams is having a pop-up like activity location. It's just like an interactive fan site, so we're gonna go check that out, and then I think we're gonna just explore the city of Melbourne. Ooh, I like that. See, yeah, like I kind of like this one.
Sure.
Daniel. What?
I don't know if it was like a buy one get one thing, but that was only $170.
They've raided us some Hamilton gear. I hear that we're in the warehouse unpacking. We don't know what we're unpacking. So Hamilton is the number one.
Yeah.
And like, if they give us like 100, it's gone in 2 minutes.
Right.
I'll be honest with you, they're just gone. And I don't know what it is. Is it him?
Yeah.
So what team did you go for before?
Mercedes. We're Hamilton fans.
So you're following him?
Yeah.
So many people following the driver.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? How do you reckon he'll go with Ferrari?
I think they'll do well.
I reckon it's too much pressure on him.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to be him.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Me neither.
So,
I'd like the bank account, but not the pressure.
right.
Correct.
All right.
Thank
Fingers
you.
crossed.
Keep moving down, guys, please. You want to be.
Much for a half, but I don't. We're all decked out. We look like fucking Luigi from Cars right now.
You do. Good morning vlog. So today is qualifying day for the Australian Grand Prix. We're gonna leave to go to the track here in a bit and probably gonna get coffee on the way. It's supposed to be really hot today, so not excited. Like really hot, like they say like 30 degrees Celsius, 36, but that's like 90 degrees Fahrenheit. And we came from Colorado where it's like 50 degrees still, and like snowing still. So I'm hoping that Ferrari does well today. I hope Lewis does well. I'm really excited for him. It's gonna be really weird seeing him in a Ferrari. I'm gonna film while we're at the track and everything, so hopefully you guys can see kind of what it's like. This is our second time coming to the Australian Grand Prix. We came here in 2023 and that was our first F1 Grand Prix that we've been to, and we had so much fun. Lewis got third, I think, that year, and I think Max won. I think it was Max, Lewis, Fernando. Anyway, it was 2023. We're happy to be back. And so when we were in Australia the last time, that's when Austin proposed, so that's why we're coming back for our honeymoon, just to kind of be full circle. Austin did get a Lewis hat. I just got a shirt. Oh, I got this hoodie. It's the Albert Park hoodie. Can you see? This is a large because I wanted it to be big and baggy. This is the hat that Austin got. So it's 44 for Lewis. And it has Lewis's logo on the back. And I think, so the Charles ones have the 16. And then it has Charles logo on the back. And then there's also just plain ones that, like this part is just plain. And then the Puma logo is on the back. I'm not gonna lie, the merch is really expensive. We've spent way too much money on merch. I'm curious to see in China if anything is cheaper, just because the Chinese Grand Prix is supposed to be one of the cheapest Grand Prix. So I am gonna check out the merch there, try to get fun Shanghai things. I do want to try to get things for my friends that are into F1. I'm hoping that the China stuff is cheaper. We're going to go watch qualifying, and we have cool seats this year. Well, we had cool seats the last time we went to. We're in the Fangio grandstands. So last time we came, we were in the Fangio grandstands, and that was, we were like in section F in the premium seating, so like the first row of the premium seats, like where the railing is. And then we were in section F, so it was a little bit down the start finish line. And then this year we are in the same stands in section A of the premium seats. So we're still in the first row, but we're in section A, so it's a little bit before the start finish line, so we can see lights out and everything and watch them go by. The only thing that is a con of going to the live event versus watching it on television is you literally only see like the little frame that they zoom by in, and the broadcast is kind of hard to hear. We always watch the Sky Sport broadcast with Crofty and Martin and Ted, and I think that team is so good. When we came here in 2023, that was a big difference that I noticed. It was still good, don't get me wrong, like I'm still having the time of my life, but the commentary is so different, and it just kind of, it doesn't have that level of intensity, like excitement, I guess, where I think Crofty and Martin do a really good job of kind of keeping that energy up. So that is one thing I did notice the last time, so that's just like a little thing that I noticed. Obviously it's still fun to be there in person and be amongst people that also are passionate about F1, seeing the cars in person, seeing the drivers in person. You can smell the rubber on the track. It is really fun, and it's really loud. I did bring earplugs. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited, and I'll keep you guys updated.
for that car here to Albert Park. It looked on Friday form from some of the experts like it was McLaren within a tenth of breaking the 2.5. We'll get the first indicative time from Charles Leclerc. Is he in the window? Yes, he is. On Tag Heuer, we have waved the flag. We are at the marker, which means it's looks like Oscar Piastri will be the story on Saturday. 2-1 from George Russell. 0.04 of a second was the gap. The McLaren did a 1:16. Time through the first sector, but he's on. I think he's going to get to Piastri's time. The last tweak to the car. 1:15.9 is the marker. Not quicker than his best time previously.
Pepe Marti in 8th position. Oliver Durther has come up to 11th spot, and Raphael.
Positions. Look at that, done. Fastest of all, that last one around with a 1:32.7. So it shows you at it was a very strong performance. He was never headed.
You had been in that garage with that Mercedes team ahead of qualifying. Can you give the fans here a sense of, is George Russell, is Kimi Antonelli in with a shot of the pole?
Yeah, I think so.
Nice to talk with you. Well done on the Race of Champions. Too great to catch up with
So now, as we have a look on your super making their way across Albert Park. Now, this is pretty significant skill, including F35s and supers. So we'll find out a little bit more, not only about the roulettes, but about
What can he do now that he wears the red? The issue back in pit lane. Norris fastest of all to the first sector. 16.45. And stay with Lando Norris though. Personal best through the first and second sector. Critical to
Austin is my photographer.
middle sector's good from Verstappen. He's currently position 4 because Russell's just gone P3. Champion got in the final part of the
yeah, pretty happy. It's obviously great to start the year on the front row. Competition for the best that I would have liked, but no, I think it's a great start to the year and great to have the team on the front row. So.
Good morning vlog. So today is race day. We're gonna head into the track in a little bit and I'm really excited. I'm excited for Ferrari. It's raining today and it's gonna be really cold. So yesterday was super hot and I got sunburnt, but today is gonna be really cold and rainy, which I think it will make for a good race with the rain. I'm a little nervous though. All the rookies, I just hope they all do good, and I don't want anybody to crash, but I do want somebody to crash but not get hurt, just because it makes it more interesting if there's safety cars and red flags and all that jazz. And I don't know, Ferrari didn't qualify super well. They didn't do bad, but they also didn't do well. However, I think they knew that they were gonna need to set up their cars for the weather today, so I think they sacrificed their qualifying to have the car prepared for today, because if you don't watch F1, however they qualify, however they set up their cars for qualifying, they have to keep that same car for the race. So I think Ferrari tried to set up their car for wet weather, and then yesterday was hot, dry weather, so they didn't do as well, which hopefully today it works out for them. And I just hope they do well. I would love to see a Lewis podium, if not a Lewis win, but we'll see. Obviously I want Charles to do well too, and I just hope both Ferraris do well. And if Ferrari can't win, I hope Oscar wins, because I think it would be really cool for his home race to win, and I think he could do it. And I'm excited to see Carlos in the Williams and see how he does. And Alex, I love Alex. Oh, and Yuki. I really hope Yuki does well. I love Yuki. Gonna try to film a lot at the track. Probably not any commentary really, probably just kind of like B-roll behind the scenes things, just because it's gonna be so loud and you're probably not even gonna hear what I have to say. And also it's gonna be cold, and I don't think I'm gonna want to like sit there and talk. Oh, also I did get a tattoo. I don't think I filmed this. I got a tattoo of a car to commemorate our honeymoon, and also I try to get a tattoo everywhere we go. So this is this year's, or this trip's. The last time I came to Australia I did get a boomerang. So yeah, I think it's cute. We went to this tattoo shop called Carrot. The girl that did my tattoo, she was so sweet. It's so cute, and she did such a good job. This isn't her normal style, so she really, you know, worked with me, but you could see that she stylized it. Like, it's not a true F1 spec, but it's so cute. I love it. But yeah, first race of the season opener. It's a lot to process. Lewis at Ferrari, crazy.
Hello,
Hi.
did you get an email from the Chinese Grand Prix?
Your eyes look blue.
I look tired. Goodbye, vlog.
Goodbye. What was I saying? I just like don't have words. It's just a really cool experience, and I'm very grateful that we are fortunate enough to do something like this, because I know it's not a normal thing to do. We have been saving religiously since our wedding for our honeymoon, and we've been saving all of our PTO and everything, and we're very fortunate that we have friends that live here that we can stay with, because if we had to pay for hotels and everything, we would not be doing the whole trip that we're doing. We would only be doing probably like 2 days or something. So we are very fortunate, and I'm very grateful that we are able to do stuff like this. I don't know, I'll keep you updated, and I'll try to film if anything else comes up. And yeah, bye. It's race day and it's raining. We just parked and we're going to get an Uber to the track.
They red flagged the race. It's too wet.
The thoughts.
We're going to go for it. We'll see what we can do. It's going to be a long race.
To Atlanta, Norris was every day, all 4 days. He's come down, had a quick chat.
I get lots of stuff like this, just fantastic. We love the creativity, we love what you catch from a human perspective. Go do your job, stay bright and thanks for catching up. Stay passionate. Yeah, exactly. All right, we're about to take you on your pathway to Formula 1 and their season.
Going first, right? Maybe.
across the city, and you know, such a pretty city, this one, Melbourne. And I think I got a really great view of like the train station and the river, and no, just like contemplating. Like I was messaging with my brother, I was messaging with my family and mum. No, it's just very surreal for us, and we're incredibly grateful for this opportunity. You know, even in the garage yesterday, my dad's like, "Wow, we're in Ferrari." You know, just having to keep reminding ourselves. Not that you don't get reminded because it's red everywhere. But,
I think I might do weekend with that.
it is phenomenal to be here and have this different experience, which as I said, I'm really grateful for. And I hope today, you know, I'm just building with the team constantly. Today's a new experience again. Everything's the first at the moment. Time for me, so I'm hoping today. I've never driven a car in the rain, so understanding the settings, the communication with the team, the strategy that they run is different, and so we learn on the fly.
But the good thing is you're always good at the wet, and I know that you don't know this car very well.
Before we change the regulations for 2026.
Carl Ryan like another Aussie.
Wall of lead down at turn 1, and at this point he backed off knowing he wanted to go to the out. With a driver the calibre of Max Verstappen, he was away. Continuing towards
The difference of approach on Sunday compared to Saturday, it was so close in that dry qualifying.
30 minutes.
I reckon the grip is gradually. That's the fastest middle sector of the race so far, and that's from Fernando Alonso in 10th place, and a couple of others. And he's within 2.8 seconds of Lance Stroll. So he continues to make personal best through the sectors. And he's edging closer to the top 10. He's nearing.
Nailon lives is eastern suburbs. We are south, like southeast, but inner.
Congratulations, Lando Norris is now presented with the unique FIA President medal by Andrew Fraser, President of Motorsport Australia. The trophy presented by Michael Bradley, Managing Director of AAA. Congratulations. Congratulations to all three. And now let's celebrate with champagne!
Around the outside of turn 9 into
Friday to Sunday from 4 p.m. there are additional buses available to support trams between Gate 9 and Clinton to Caulfield Station. A free express bus service to be found.
So we just got home from the Australia race. Lewis didn't do too well, I guess. He didn't do bad, but He wasn't on the podium. Lando won. I think Oscar came in second, and then Max. I literally just watched it. I can't remember. But yeah, it was good. It rained so much. We were so cold. We were just kind of like huddled up with our umbrella. So it was just weird because yesterday was so hot and then today was cold and rainy. So we just got both extremes. I'm in my comfy cozy clothes now and we're gonna eat pizza and hang out and just chill. So I was rewatching my clip that I filmed last night after the race. Lando won. Max came in second and George came in third. I forgot that Oscar crashed and came in like lower in the field. Okay, whatever. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, our friends really enjoyed it, so that was good. And they said that they had so much fun and that they want to go back, and that they, even though it was raining and cold, they had a lot of fun. We didn't go onto the track this time. So in 2023, Austin and I stormed the track with everybody else. We stormed the track and we watched the podium and it was really fun. This year we didn't really want to. I don't know, it was just so cold that we were like, let's just leave. Like normally, because the 2023 race we like walked the whole track afterwards, after the podium and everything, and that was really cool, and like the sunset was so pretty, but it was just raining and so cold that we're like, let's just go. Like we've done it and our friends didn't really care to do it, so we're just like, let's just go. So China next week. Bye.